people won't socialize, man. And I do think it's because of the phone and technology. I remember before 2020, like people used to actually go outside, ride on bikes, go places. You didn't have to use Uber Eats. You would actually have to go somewhere to speak to people, get food, get drinks, things like that. On these online stores weren't as popular as they were like beforehand. But when 2020 came, like that all changed. Like when we all started using online things, we just got used to it. Like it seemed like it was permanent. And even now we're still trying to adjust back, but like it's still hard. And with like our own phones, which I think everyone has to admit, like even I'm guilty of this, is like our phone addiction. I used to be addicted to my phone, like just scrolling through TikTok, Instagram Reels, or just YouTube Shorts. And the thing is that you just do it, but like mindlessly, like you're not even thinking. Like, you just do it just to, like for a quick like people rather do that than just actually speak to people in person. Like, and that says a lot. Like, it's kind of crazy to think about, in my opinion. And it pretty much has this like false like sense of like connection, because being on social media by texting and commenting on like all these posts, it's not really the same. But it gives us like a false sense of connection, whether if you have a certain amount of followers, whether if you have comments and you see other people put in those comments, if you're in a community, but you don't even actually know those people and you're nowhere near them. And even I've caught myself doing this, and you kind of have to realize it for yourself, because if you don't realize it, then you don't really notice it yourself. And one of those reasons why I think I did that, especially around 2020, was because I was just afraid of missing out on things when I was just like younger. Like I didn't want to I wanted to see what happens, what all the people around like the internet were looking at. Like, what if I miss something important? I might need to see it right away. But it gave me this like weird anxiety that always like made me want to look at my phone. And at one point I kind of realized like, dude, like how does it have to do with me, like directly? And it doesn't. Like, when you start consciously thinking about that, like it doesn't really matter as much. And it really gives like an easier way to like just like escape situations, like, or awkward situations. Like if no one's talking, you just pull out your phone. Like that's like the easiest thing to do. Like if you don't know anyone at a party, you just go through Instagram or any social media, pull out your phone. Like our phones have like become these security blankets, like to just like avoid things pretty much. And speaking other than the phone, a lot of us these days have like this like social anxiety, like about like talking to different people. Like we overthink in these conversations. Like I might say the wrong thing and they might judge me, but sometimes it's just easier to like not really try sometimes and not to like think about that. Because for me, like when I didn't think about that, things went a lot smoother in a conversation. And the thing is, like when everybody was in their houses stuck, like everybody was like really comfortable in isolation. Like it got comfortable to the point that people have gotten like too comfortable, even like nowadays, like people just stay home all day. Like if you have a job that's digital, you literally have you have a reason not to leave. You could just Uber Eats everything or just have food delivered, packages. You just have a reason to not leave home. Like pretty much, it's kind of crazy to think about. Because our home's literally set up with everything. Because you have food delivery, you have your like TV, and you have like online shopping these days, which is like a pretty big thing. So what's a reason for you to leave the house? And ever since 2020, like there's been a lot of social norms changing. Like it used to like not be weird to talk to your neighbor. Like it used to be like a normal thing, but now it feels like it is. And the thing is, like, it's crazy how fast it feels like it changes. And some of us don't even know how to navigate some of these social norms, because like they just change. And people, people have busy lifestyles. Sometimes like people will say that like, they're busy, but like, is it actually busy or like you're just on the phone? Like it's probably because like you just want to be on the phone, and you don't really think it matters in the long run. You think your phone is more important than hanging out with somebody, which I feel like that's kind of crazy. And it creates these like superficial like connections with this online communities. You know, people are putting on like their best face online, but it's not really showing like the real stuff about them. And it gets tiring even for like the best of the best to always like to be putting up faces of like the best things, you know, especially with like influencers and all that stuff. And this all pretty much shows us like how we've all forgotten to even just have a conversation, like a back and forth conversation where we just listen and respond. Like people just rage bait each other on the internet. You don't have actual conversations anymore. And I just feel like it's kind of annoying because like it's going to be scary because like when like new generations up and coming and like we have like newer like generations becoming adults, like how are they going to communicate? Like, is it going to come to the point where just like in-person communications is just going to die out? Like, obviously I don't think it's going to happen. And if it does, it won't be anytime soon, but like, it's crazy to think about like that. Like, it's just like slowly fading away. That's exactly how it feels. And I think we're just like missing like a lot of that real connection, just like sitting across from somebody, like seeing their body language, seeing their face expressions, and like even as something funny as like hearing a voice crack. Like I just feel like as goofy and funny as it sounds, you can't get the same thing from a screen. And honestly, some of my best memories like I've ever had with my friends, family, or just like anyone in general was been through like in person. Like honestly, like online never came close to that, like at all. Like it was just like living in that moment without a phone, without any technology. We really need to like start being more intentional with like how we connect with other people in person and just really put the phone down and remember what it feels like to be present with another person, because it shows that importance. And the only way to do that is literally for you to experience it. It's not something that could be told with like advice. I mean, you could be told advice, but if you don't listen, there's no point of it. You know, it's like, as they say, it's like giving water to a horse, but the horse isn't going to drink it. You know, you can't force the horse. You could just give it what it needs, but it's up to them ultimately, you know. And I really hope people, you know, even for a day, just put the phone down, unless it's like a work or something, then it's understandable. Even if it's for a day, just put it down. Anything else like that's unnecessary, just don't look at it, and just enjoy your life. Like speak to new people, like literally like tell me your thoughts on it, and like tell me your experiences with it. Thank you for watching, and wherever you are, have a good day. John Sweeney out. Until the next time, peace.